Hello, welcome to Elevate Your Self-Care. This is a awesome class for the Black woman with little time for self and a small budget. Now, if this is the first time that you have met me, I am Rachel Harper of rachelharper.org. I am a wellness empowerment strategist, and what that means is I provide wellness strategies for women of color to get them living their best selves, living their best lives. All right. So that means they are tackling and supercharging their fitness, nutrition, as well as their self-care, or as I like to call it, mental wealth. Okay. So there's a lot of people who's not taking this holistic approach to wellness. Okay. So that's what we are doing here. Now, in addition to that, I am also an educator. All right. So I have been an educator in the classroom for quite some time. And being an educator, it has to be, I always say, is one of the hardest jobs I have ever had. Before becoming an educator, I was already in the fitness field, doing exercise instruction. I worked in physical therapy and things of that nature. But I said, you know what? I love the science piece so much that I want to go and teach it. And so I went into the high school and began teaching biology. By far, hands down, the hardest job I have ever had. And I've been working since I was 16. But I say all that to say, because it is the hardest job I've ever had, I realized the importance of having self-care. Okay, it is very important to have self-care. Mental wealth is important. That I always say, you know, if you have a job where you're paying into health insurance and things of that nature, then one of the things that you should be doing is taking advantage of things like seeing your counselor, seeing a therapist, whether that's a physical therapist, a chiropractor, a mental health specialist. Really take advantage of the things that you are paying into. And a lot of times we don't do that. And I didn't do that. But I realized that as being an educator, you know, more than ever, especially now with everything that's happening with the pandemic, being right in the middle of it, having that self-care piece, that mental health piece, that mental wealth piece for me is super important. It is very important. And I know that I'm not the only one. There are many of us who have various occupations, whether you are out in the field or if you're at home. I have 3 children, so I know what it is like to be home with your children. Once everything shut down, it was just like, my goodness, you know, I thought I wanted to be a stay-at-home mother, but I also realized that me going out into the workforce is actually somewhat of a break, you know. So anyone who is a Black woman, whether you're working out of the home or in the home, this is definitely for you. Now, elevate your self-care. I say it is for Black women because we have so many different things that we are dealing with. And I say it's for the Black woman who has little time, because we often realize that there's so much happening around us. We're helping people build their dreams. We're helping people build their businesses. We're building our own businesses. We are mothering the children. We're birthing the children. We are spouse, partners, all those things. Okay. We're like everything to everybody. And so when it comes to including ourselves in our own schedule and penciling our own selves in, a lot of times that is not happening. Okay. We are deciding, okay, now it's Christmas, or now it's my birthday, so I guess I'll go ahead and take care of myself and do something. You know, there's some of us who going out and, you know, getting our nails done on a regular is making us happy. But my question to you is, how can you include mental wealth, aka self-care? How can you include that into your schedule daily, or maybe every other day? Or maybe you can start including that weekly. Okay. So I don't think it should be something that just happens on a special occasion. It should be happening regularly. And we often think that we don't have a lot of time, but I'm going to show you how you can start penciling yourself and putting your oxygen mask on first. All right. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. If you have 10 minutes or less, I got you. All right. And then moving forward, the last piece of this title. All right, so let me go ahead and throw this up on the screen. So it says, elevate your self-care for the Black woman with little time, but also those who have a small budget. Now, you're probably asking, why would I throw that in there? But I think it's very important for us to remember that everything that we do when it comes to self-care, there are many who have this belief, in order to get self-care, I need to go out and spend, you know, hundreds of dollars getting massages and things of, you know, that nature. But that's not the case. It doesn't have to always be this big extravagant thing that costs a lot of money. It could be something small that happens at home. But it's important for us to focus on what it is that we want and having a plan A. If you want to spend, however many dollars a month going and getting a massage, well, let's also have a plan B. What is something smaller that you can do daily, whether it's 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever the case may be, so that your self-care and your mental health piece is balanced. So when it comes to self-care, I want you to remember that we're talking about mental wealth. And what that means is when it comes to your mind, when it comes to your mindset, when it comes to, how you're feeling psychologically, are you feeling balanced? Are you feeling calm? Are you feeling, like you can go and tackle the world? Do you feel like you can go ahead and raise the children? Do you feel like you show up as your best self on that job? Are you feeling like your best self even for yourself? Because again, I'm throwing out these options of saying we're doing this for this person and that for that person. But my question to you is, when are you going to do something for yourself outside of your birthday, outside of Christmas, outside of Valentine's Day? All right. When are you going to start including yourself daily, every other day, every week, at least at the very least, every single month? You should be including yourself on your calendar. Okay. So we have to stop penciling in everyone else and what they have to do. We have to stop saying, okay, we'll pencil in football practice. Let's pencil in, their birthday. Let's pencil in this, that, and the third. And then we are not showing up for ourselves. And then what does that look like? Now we're stressed out. Now we're angry. Now we're showing up as this angry black woman, as a lot of people try to put it off as. We're showing up unbalanced and not as our best selves. Okay. And so it's very important that as we go through this, you start to think, you know what, I have to change my mindset about myself, because in self-care, you will find self-love. And if you can only imagine, how much love do you need? So sometimes that love that we're trying to get from other people, we need to start showing it to ourselves. We need to start showing it to our brains, start showing it to our body. All right. We have to start thinking about our own selves as an individual. Okay. So imagine if you were this person separate from who you are now. How would you treat that person? Okay, so I want you to start treating yourself just like that. All right, just like it was a brand new newborn baby straight out of the womb. You would coddle it. You would take care of it. You would make sure it's fed. You would make sure it stops crying. It's okay. You would do all those things. All right, so start thinking of yourself as being just that important. You're just as important. One of the things that is best about it is called manifesting health in my hue. All right. It is dominion, power, and authority. All right. So we are getting that dominion, power, and authority over our health. Super important, essential. It is essential to your health. Okay. So with this, you will notice it is for us, by us. Or for us by me, as we'll say. So with this program, it is self-paced. What that means is you're going to start this program at your own pace. Okay, so as you go in it, it's going to take you straight here. Now it says my black is wise in health. As it says here, it says, what are you manifesting? Your dream job, your dream car, your dream house, dream relationship, $1 million. What are the things that you often think about trying to pursue and get? Why are you not manifesting your dream health? All right. Is that one of the things that's on your list, or is it not? So it's probably important to start putting it on your list. However, the difference between myself and what other people are providing, I am giving you actual strategies and real steps that you can use, just like I did with the self-care kit. 5 steps was there, right? 5 easy steps. There are easy steps for you to pursue all of the dreams that you want to pursue when it comes to your health, whether that's losing weight, gaining weight, eating better, including more self-care, right, into your daily habits. All right. So what are some of your daily habits? Let me help you reach the goals that you want to reach. Okay. So as you go through this program, once you click on this link, you just read through here. I'm just going to ask you a few questions, leave a legacy. We want you to leave a legacy. So manifest knowledge about health. So not only are you acquiring health yourself, you are manifesting that knowledge about health so that those who come behind you, whether it's your children, grandchildren, all those things of that nature, even if it's someone ahead of you, like a parent, a grandparent, an uncle, a aunt, maybe they are dealing with some of these health and wellness issues. Maybe they have different chronic diseases, right? So, right, we all have a lot of goals, like eliminate blood pressure, eliminate high blood pressure, control your diabetes, redefine self-care, redefine how you show up in different spaces. All right. So redefine your mental health, become a diva of nutrition, delete diets, have more body positivity, and lead your family to better health. So those are all the objectives here, right? So that's what I want you to do. So I want you to manifest and grow, and then also be a disruptor to the things that they say we have to be, right? We don't have to be someone with high blood pressure. We don't have to deal with the diabetes. A lot of these things that we're dealing with, you can reverse them. All right. You get high blood pressure, you can actually reverse that. You don't have to live with it. You don't have to keep making, the pharmaceutical people rich. We don't have to do that. Right. And then they talk about a lot of health disparities, health gaps, unnecessary. All right. So let's go ahead and rewind this. So as you see here, there's a course, right? This is the curriculum. You can digest it all in about one sitting. At the same time, you are getting strategies to help you reach your goals. Now, as you go down here to the bottom, you will see the price right now in order to enroll. It is at $97. All right. So in a little bit, it's actually going to go up to $147. So right now, this is the entry price for a limited time. It is at $97. Okay. And again, you're going to get awesome strategies that are effective. That's going to let you not only create these health goals for yourself and actually pursue them and master your goals, but you'll be able to take these strategies and use them with those in your family. Okay, so be strong, be you, walk into your dream health and make it reality. Okay, so know what it takes to protect your mental health, know what it takes to build the physicality you want, and know what it takes to avoid the trap of a hot pocket lifestyle. All right, so let's do this together. All right, so as you go in here, you'll realize exactly what I mean. So the name of this course again is Manifesting Health for My Hue. It is a self-paced health coaching program just for you. All right, so I hope you got a lot from this training, and I want to continue this conversation. So again, you can join my Black is Wise in Health as you go to rachel.harper.org. There's going to be a pop-up that's going to ask you to go ahead and join the community. All right. So there is access to so much there, but go ahead and finish this self-care toolkit, begin building the self-care that you want, and then join me with either health coaching and join me with the self-paced health coaching program. All right, just for you. Now, I want you to reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram, all right, at Rachel Harper Health. You can also find me on Instagram for my Black is Wise in Health community. Okay. I have a lot for you, so make sure you are joining the community. Come and talk to me. I would love to get to meet you, know some of the things that you want to manifest when it comes to your health and wellness. Okay. So thank you for joining me here on this awesome program. Start including your self-care no matter how much time you have and no matter what your budget is. All right, I'll see you inside.